Emotions are energy. Here's why it matters. Energy is the invisible force that drives change. It isn't a substance you can touch, but a dynamic power that fuels everything from motion to transformation. Just like kinetic energy moves objects, or chemical energy fuels fire, emotional energy moves you. Your emotions are the raw life force behind every decision you make, every word you speak, and every connection you form. They are intangible, yes, but make no mistake, they are powerful. They ignite creativity, fuel change, bind people together, and push you to survive. Emotions are not just feelings. They are the energy that shapes your reality. Your emotion is energy in motion. Here's the science behind it. From a scientific lens, emotions aren't just fleeting feelings. They are powerful biological forces that ripple through your entire body. When you feel anger, fear, joy, or excitement, your body doesn't just feel it, it reacts. Your heart races or slows and increases. Your muscles tighten or relax, and hormones like adrenaline or dopamine surge through your system. These aren't abstract reactions. They're measurable shifts in energy, unfolding in real time. Deep within your brain, emotions spark electrical signals and chemical messengers, neurotransmitters, that travel like lightning across neural pathways. This is bioelectrical energy in motion, guiding your thoughts, responses, and actions. So while emotions might not be visible like a flame or a current, they function through a real, energy-driven process. But it doesn't stop there. Emotions are the invisible force steering human behavior. They shape how we think, how we act, and even who we become. Every decision you make is influenced not just by logic, but by how you feel. When you're around negative energy, tension, hostility, fear, you instinctively pull away. But when you encounter warmth, love, empathy, or joy, you're drawn in. We gravitate toward people, places, and situations that resonate with our emotional frequency. In essence, emotions are the fuel of human connection, action, and transformation. Emotions are energy, and energy can't be silenced without a price. Just like any other form of energy, your emotions cannot be simply buried or shut down without consequence. Think of kinetic energy. When a fast-moving object hits a wall, it may come to a stop, but that energy doesn't vanish. It's converted into heat, sound, vibration, or even structural damage. The wall absorbs the impact, but not without taking a hit. The same applies to your emotions. When you suppress what you feel, be it anger, sadness, grief, or fear, that emotional energy doesn't just dissipate. It sinks deeper into the body, where it turns into tension, chronic stress, anxiety, and emotional fatigue. Over time, this bottled-up energy builds pressure until it erupts, often through breakdowns, burnout, or emotional outbursts. And those outbursts, they can cause real, lasting damage to relationships, to mental health, and to your physical body. Unprocessed emotions don't fade, they ferment. They turn into anxiety that keeps you up at night, depression that steals your joy, or trauma that silently rewires your brain into self-defeating behavior. And through your inability to process your emotions, you begin to lose everything in life. Suppressing emotions may feel like control, but it is loss. Sooner or later, the energy demands release, and how you release it determines whether it becomes destructive or constructive. Feel it, express it, and release or harness it before it destroys you. Emotional energy is the invisible force that shapes worlds. If energy has the power to move mountains, imagine what emotional energy can do. On the flip side of suppression lies the creative, transformative power of emotion, a force capable of shaping destinies, sparking revolutions, and birthing timeless beauty. Your emotions are not weaknesses. They are engines of endurance and evolution. They push you beyond your limits, prepare you for survival, and give you the strength to chase long-term dreams with unwavering focus. Emotion is energy in motion. It's what transforms thought into action. It's the fire behind your fight, the rhythm in your resilience, the fuel that keeps you going when logic says, give up. But perhaps the most breathtaking power of emotion is this: it creates the greatest symphonies, soul-shaking poetry, iconic paintings, and stories that echo through history. They were not born from cold intellect, but from the deep waters of feeling: love, loss, ecstasy, longing, grief, and hope. Have you ever wondered where this artistic genius comes from? It doesn't come from the rational brain. It comes from beyond it, from the metaphysical realm, the realm where thought alone cannot travel. This is the place where spirit meets flesh, where creativity touches the divine, where emotion becomes the bridge between the seen and the unseen. No matter how intelligent the human mind becomes, it cannot access the spiritual realm on logic alone. But emotion, especially emotion in its purest, healthiest form, connects you to the source of life itself. It opens the doorway to divine insight, spiritual clarity, and supernatural wisdom. And just as healthy emotions align you with light and truth, toxic, unhealed emotions can pull you into darkness. Your emotions are a bridge. They either carry you closer to the light or deeper into the shadow. Your emotions are sacred energy. They are the key to your power, your purpose, and your spiritual potential. So the question is, what will you do with them? Will you suppress it? Let it wither in silence, its fire fading into shadows unseen. Will you waste it? Spill it in anger, drown it in fear, leaving your soul untouched, unshaped? Or will you transmute it, forge it into power, into purpose, into art that breathes and love that endures? Let your emotions rise, not as burdens to bear, but as sacred flames that forges your life into a fearless, complete human experience. Subscribe to Mindful Emotions, where your emotions become your strength. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss what's coming next. Your journey to wholeness starts now.